Of course, this shakes things up as we're now exactly 2 weeks away from the Pennsylvania primary. Joining us now with more on this developing story, Dr. Michael Federici, political science professor at Mercyhurst University. Dr. Federici, good to see you again. Thank you for coming in.
Good to be here, Sean.
Why today? Why does Rick Santorum decide to bow out before the primary in his home state, which appeared to be what he was aiming for?
I'm not sure there's anything magical about the day today. I'm sure the conversation about getting out of the race has been going on in the Santorum campaign for days, if not weeks, and the campaign came to the decision that now was as good a time as any to get out. Certainly the closer you get to the Pennsylvania primary, the worse it would be, because it would make it appear as though he's getting out because he expects to lose.
Now, what does today's announcement from Rick Santorum mean for the race as a whole? Because Romney was widely accepted as the front runner at this point.
I'll state the obvious first, which is the race is over. Romney, barring the unforeseen, will be the Republican candidate for the presidency, but it means that he, Romney, and the Republicans should get a bit of a bump as a result of Santorum's decision. As the party begins to galvanize behind Romney, it should mean that the gap between Obama and Romney is closer. It begins to close over the next couple of weeks.
Now, Dr. Federici, they're using the terminology suspended the campaign. You know, is this just semantics at this point, and what does it mean as we head toward November?
It's largely just semantics. If you heard Santorum's talk today, he's out of the race. He talked about being out of the race. So suspending it means, of course, there's a possibility he could start it up again, but that would only be in the case of some catastrophic sort of event that meant that, you know, Romney couldn't run any longer.
Let's talk about the obvious need to mend fences here. You know, should we expect Rick Santorum supporters to back Mitt Romney now after a lot of tough talk, and especially in recent weeks?
And most will, but some more conservative Republicans who supported Santorum, I think, will wait to see who Romney picks as his vice presidential running mate. And if that running mate is a more conservative Republican, they'll likely jump on board with Romney.
All right, now, according to an ABC News poll released just this morning, the president is ahead of Mitt Romney. Can Mitt Romney beat President Obama come November? You know, we haven't even really seen the president campaign yet either.
Right, but keep something in mind. Polls about the race in November at this point in time are relatively meaningless. Way back in 1988, George Bush Sr. was down by more than 20 points in June against Michael Dukakis, his running mate, and Bush ended up winning in a landslide.
Okay,